Oh, damn it. Well, Twitch decided to just commit seppuku again. We were doing so well yesterday, and we were doing so good today. What the hell? Whatever. Come to Saint Germain. When you enter the Cour de Miracles, the least you can do is bow to the King of Thieves. My little rats told me what you did. You betrayed our young friend to McGregor. McGregor was supposed to let him go. You don't believe that, especially with the small fortune McGregor paid you. No. I love Eugene, Listen, I want to be done with this. I got what you wanted. I have an invitation to play at the King's table. A revenant approaches. What? Eugene, you made it, My dear boy, wait. If you must cut my throat, then at least grant me one last wish. Allow me to teach you my greatest strategy, for I cannot in good faith allow you to continue without it. Bless you, lad. You won't regret this. Ensuring my victory in a game is nothing new to you, and I'm sure that aiding me is the last thing you wish to do right now. But if you put your anger aside, you will learn a strategy so discreet even I will be deceived by it. Remember the palm glimpse? This is a progression of that technique. Simply peek at the top and bottom of the deck before seeing a high card you find. Have a go now. Then sneak the high card back after the opponent has cut the deck. I suppose you're wondering how you can guarantee a high card on the top or bottom of the deck. Leave that to me. See, it pays to keep me alive. Now it's always worth gaining any information you can about the deck. So make sure you sneak a peek at the new card after the cut. That card was high too? How convenient. You did well tackling that last trick, lad. You've ensured that there was a high card at one end of the deck. And with a bit of luck, there's a second high card at the other end too. So how can you get them to me? You could deal me the top one with a second deal technique. But what about the bottom card? I think it's time you learn the shark deal. This is an expert technique. I can't believe how far you've come, lad. Not that I ever doubted you. Take a look at the first card in your deck. You don't want to give such a strong card to our opponent, do you? Second deal them a card. Now deal that high top card for me as normal. Thanks, lad. Now deal a card for yourself and our opponent. Now for our next card. Quickly slide me the high card from the bottom of the deck. Act casual and nobody will notice anything. Now I have another way to manipulate how cards will fall as you deal. And there we have it. A strategy so simple a child could do it, and a parent would be none the wiser. Time to put it all together without my help. I can't unless your blade is still out, lad. Is that really your greatest strategy? I didn't interrupt because I thought I might learn something new. But that was anticlimactic to say the least. Don't kill him, my friend. He can still be useful. For you, I was Ireneo Funes. Ireneo? For you, I was also the Baroness de Beauregard. My little mouse? You're a fool with women, dear Comte. Bit by bit, I fed you the secret of the 12 bottles of milk, until you're ready to confront McGregor for me. I didn't expect Miss Porterhouse to die. Jean was never supposed to accompany you. I am sincerely sorry, my friend. It was not a game for you. It was a game for sharks like the Comte. I imagine you're feeling a little overwhelmed. Do you have any questions? Who am I? You really thought you could become the heir to the throne, didn't you? You don't know the whole story, lad. Anything else? Who's the Comte? Me? I'm someone who was lied to. He tricked me. More than that. I groomed you, Comte. I engineered your fortune and disgrace from Versailles. Anything else? Who exactly are you, Irene? My real name is Erdnase. 20 years ago I was betrayed by MacGregor. I had to disappear. It all started that night Sophie died by my hand. MacGregor and I were employed by the nobility to keep an eye on this king. Our task was to drug Sophie and send her away to a coven. The king and Sophie married in secret the year before, and she was about to give birth to a child. Many couldn't accept the idea of a mysterious heir from out the aether. But the baby was stillborn. What? Here's what happened that night. Kind of rewatch this cutscene again for the 4th time. The baby is dead. What will the king say? Shush now. You are married to him before God. Nothing can happen to you. He will throw me in the gutter. It's one life or another. Now drink this tea, my child, and go to sleep. You are exhausted. Enter. It is done. Is she asleep? She drank it all. Hurry! The king is coming. This is unexpected. This way. Make way for the king. Sophie, you're so pale. You're so... You already know. Then we saw this part. Master Erdnase, what happened? It's Porterhouse. There's a change of plan, Miss Porterhouse. MacGregor betrayed me. He killed Sophie. You have the baby. No, I'm afraid he's dead. Poor thing. I was looking forward to taking care of him. We might be able to do something about that. You will sell the 12 bottles of milk and you will adopt a child. A mute child. What? And how on earth am I supposed to do that? You will go to the orphanage of the Misericord in Pau. Plenty of choice. Then you will make yourself scarce. Do this and your whole debt will be paid. When I understood MacGregor had poisoned the tea, I knew I was trapped. I taught him well. His timing was perfect. The baby was dead in my arms. Poor thing. I came up with the story of a mute child to keep a card in my hand. I will take that as a compliment. I simply tweaked the odds. A few days after sending Miss Porterhouse to Pau, the gangrene took my leg. I have been hiding since then, planting the seeds of my revenge. Miss Porterhouse adopted a mute orphan. You, Eugene. MacGregor was afraid the baby would reappear and threaten his position at the court. You helped drag him into my trap, just like the victims of your card tricks. Tomorrow we will go to Versailles and finish this. And are you in, Comte? We will need your wits and you're invited to the king's table. We will get rid of MacGregor, but afterwards we will part ways. I wouldn't have it any other way. I'm in. Eugene, I've studied your progress. You're quicker than the Comte. I will need you at the table. Are you in? Is it a choice? If you don't do it for me, do it for Sophie de Albany. Do it for her mother, Julie. Sophie drinking that poison tea is a nightmare I relive every night. But at least we can do something about MacGregor. In Versailles, we will play a special game. You will not cheat to win. You will cheat to suggest feelings and emotions. You see, by applying sufficient pressure on certain ideas and images, I will create a rift between the king and McGregor. First, I will mention your target. Then, I will hint at the nature of the cards I need you to steal and distribute. It will all become clear in time. Imagine I said, "Our dear alchemist is in a very strong shape today. Did you pick a pair of lucky clovers this morning?" In this case, you would need to give 2 high clubs to the comte. The clovers look similar to clubs, do you see? You will need to keep an open mind when interpreting my request. Sometimes I'll give you 2 targets. Listen closely to an example. Your Majesty, I wish you the strength of heart in the current turmoil. It's fortunate you have McGregor by your side in this dark, lowly period. Here you will need to give a high heart to the king and a low black card to McGregor. So how do we apply the strategy? This would suit my strategy fine. With some adjustments, maybe. Adjustments? Yes. I'll need Eugene to stack 2 specific cards in order to apply enough pressure during the game. Your strategy relies too heavily on chance, Comte. You really believe a suitable card will present itself at the top or bottom of the deck after cutting? Well, I said it would. That will look staged. Eugene, when the time comes, make sure to offer the cut to me. Comte, your strategy is fine as a backup if McGregor becomes suspicious. But we'll need something more sophisticated for the actual meat of the game. Allow me to teach you the Erdnase special. First, I'll give you one of my codes, then you'll hunt for the cards. Begin with the sticky hand technique to steal a card I've requested to put at the top of the deck. Before finishing the others requested amongst the players' cards on the table. Before finding the other requested cards amongst the players. Make sure it's the first card you collect in your harvest. Place it on top of the deck with the other stolen card. Now let me think of a code. Allow me. Erdnase may be helping you now, but give it time you'll see his feeble moral standards are and how red his hands are. Very creative. Are you interpreting this? What are you waiting for? Good work, Eugene. Would you like to try again? We'll proceed then. So you have the 2 requested cards at the top of the deck. Now it's time to assign them to your target. In this case, that's me. Fittingly, you'll be using something called the Erdnase Shuffle. While this technique might appear daunting at first, you'll soon come to appreciate how flexible and powerful it is. Just like me. I'll talk you through it now. Take a look at the target's card at the top of the deck. First off, I need you to shuffle once while list in-jogging the top card at the same time. Subtlety is the key here, so make sure you do this in one fluid motion. Nicely done. We've already set aside 2 cards for me, your target, so now it's time to sort the other players. Go ahead and drop 2 cards per additional player. Now each player has 2 cards prepared for them. To secure the selection, out-jog the next card. Out-jog? Did the comp not teach you anything? Excuse me? I taught him what he needed to know. And yet, out-jogging is just like in-jogging, but the card pokes out away from you instead of in and towards you. What for? Hand me the cards and I'll show you what I mean. Here, see? The out-jog card and in-jog card are on either side of your stack. Your thumb can easily create a gap between the in-jog card when you're squaring the deck. And naturally, you grab everything up to the out-jog card too. This creates a break below it. You can use these guys to restore the stack on the next pass through the deck. I trust you understood that, Eugene? So we see the break. Let's try it again. We shuffle an in-jog. Now for the out-jog, we talked about the sandwich stack. Good. The prepared cards will be easy to find thanks to those markers on either side. Go ahead and shuffle down the rest of the deck like an honest man you are, then square it as I showed you. With the disc squared, you need to drop all the cards up to the first gap. Then that way you can get back to dealing with the stack you're preparing. Go on, drop the cards to the gap all at once. Now my 2 cards are at the bottom of the stack, but they need to be distributed amongst my opponent's cards. To distribute the planned cards in the stack, you'll need to drop 1 individual card for every other than your target. It goes backwards. This card should be for me, but the ones you prepared are on the other side of the next break. Drop everything up to the break. That should be on card with a card for each opponent above it. Now 2 cards are prepared for each of my opponents, but there's only 1 for me currently. There we go. That's a lot of work. We gotta do this right. Then we out jog the one before him. Then we shuffle down. Or we just keep shuffling. Then we drop it, then it goes the opposite way. Then shuffle again. Then we're good. Oh. But the problem is we have to do this against 2 other players. But it's not over yet. I was getting to that. You'll finish by reversing the opponent's cut. Prove that you can do that for me now. Or needs to be having about the time you'll see his feeble how red his hands are. Give him 2 low reds. Then another low red. Shit, I fucked up. Going a little over time. Okay. So, shuffle, drop, 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 shuffle, drop, drop, out jog. Then we shuffle the rest. Hang on. Oh my god. Shuffle, drop, drop, drop. Shuffle. Drop. 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 Out jog. Fuck, I'm confused now. It was explained so clearly before. Yeah, we're not doing a pincer shuffle here. Ah, god damn it. I'm ready to just end the stream, but I'm fucking it up. I did it so flawlessly back then. There we go. I want to do another round of that. Okay. Shuffle, drop, 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 drop. Out jog. Shuffle the rest. Shuffle, drop, 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 shuffle, drop, 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 in jog. There we go. Alright, I'm ready. You said I might need a stack of cards for 2 different targets. You haven't taught us how. And I never will, Comp. Eugene is a natural, always improvising to get 2 of you out of trouble. Have faith in him. Very well. I trust you, lad. Well, I have to try it now. Ah, damn it. Hang on. There we go. Oh, you're done? Are we... No, I want to try it again. So, shuffle. Nope, I pushed down too excitedly. This is gonna be hard. You! What new mystification is this? You were dead. Guards! Arrest these men. William, what is happening? Your Majesty, I am the Comte de Saint-Germain. Of course, Comte. What a pleasure to see you again. My king. And you are Madame? Baroness de Beauregard, Your Majesty. But, and this is the Comte's sons, young Eugene. Welcome, young man. I assume you will join our game? Brilliant. I look forward to it all day. Let's take our seats. But, Your Majesty, these men are my guests. Stop pouting like an old duck and join us. That's an order. What an exciting game, Your Majesty. One for the history books. The sovereign of France fighting against the Red Lion, the alchemist, and the young cub. The Red Lion? Who is that? What, MacGregor didn't tell you? It's nothing, Pray tell, madame. During the unrest in Scotland, the English had an unusual asset in the person of William MacGregor, also called the Red Lion, a strong Scottish officer wearing the red coat of the English forces. He fought against his own kin. Some say he killed his own uncle with his bare hands. That's not true, Enough, William. Sit down. Oh my god, he has 80,000 money. Shit, I wasn't paying attention to the hint. Was I supposed to give him strong cards? I think so. Fuck, can I redo it? Somehow my mind just went... Because I was stuck on the practice of giving low cards. Yep, strong. So we have to give him strong cards. Good thing I recognized that. Perfect. William, it seems the Red Lion just killed his own king. Your Majesty, I wouldn't. Well done, Eugene. You can take on the Red Lion and his treacherous red cards, but you played very well. How dare you? Indeed. Comte, your protege is a very quiet yet brilliant player. Eugene is mute, Your Majesty. He has no tongue. No tongue? Majesty, don't listen to... Enough! Could it be? You? Only you, the King of Kings, could answer that question, Your Majesty. We shall play. So give the king to the kings. But don't call him the king. That goes to Jesus. Here we go. There we go. I almost botched that. It's a good thing they kept the markers. That night, 20 years ago, I lost Sophie. I lost everything I loved. I never thought I would see my son again. But are you my son, Eugene? Could it really be you? This is a trap, my king. Don't listen to these people. They're just cheats. Look at young Eugene. Tell me that that's the face of a cheat. He merely blushes in the presence of high nobility. This is absurd. To appease Mr. McGregor, let me shuffle. Then we will ask the Baroness to cut before letting Eugene deal the cards. How exciting. I've never cut a deck before. Give me all your money. Nah, I'm just kidding. Wait, was I supposed to win that? Oh, she did say Eugene. Shit. I for some reason thought it meant McGregor. Fuck. I don't know why I thought. I was like, where's McGregor on the table? I was like, no, she meant me. Ah, shit. Well, we have to restart it. My bad. Shit, this stream's going a lot longer than I had hoped. I fucked up. Why are you here?